Signore Vettosi, the question is about the role of the banks in the shipping finance. In general, what do you think about this period that is most difficult?
Yes, shipping is global, and crisis, bank crisis is global. So I mean that actually shipping has suffering and was hit for the lack of debt availability. Therefore, I think that the banks are the most important supplier of ship owners, and the very tight cash availability and debt availability is one of the main issues now. Nowadays, only 19 banks are active in the shipping industry.
Worldwide,
compared more than 60 banks active in the 2008.
the nationality?
Mostly North European banks. The North European banks actually are well shaped in order to support the shipping, because more requirements by EBA are demanded to be active in the shipping, more capital absorption and more capital requirements are demanded. So the North European banks like DVB, DNB, Nordea Bank are in very best places in order to compete and to occupy a primary role in the shipping arena. Unfortunately, the Italian banks are almost closed now. The most important.
All of them?
All of them, yes, the most part of them, because only few medium-sized banks are active in the shipping industry, and they teamed up more people and more professionals from the other banks in order to set up a shipping activity, like for instance Melior Banca of Banca Popolare dell'Emilia Romagna was set a shipping team just last year and now are working actively in the shipping. But for instance, Unicredit leave the sector. Intesa San Paolo is moving in the shipping only by cherry picking, selecting just the first class names, and other traditional shipping banks like Banca was absorbed in Banco Popolare Ed Group, and Carige is actually basically not active in the industry.
We talk about amount of
the amount of outstanding Italian banks actually is close to 8 millions of euros, and the Italian ship owner is in a good position because the 80% of Italian companies are supported and financed by Italian banks. Just only the 20% are supported by foreign banks. This is just the opposite of the Greek market. In Greek market that stands at 70 billions of dollars in terms of size, is mostly supported by foreign banks. Just the 80% of Greek ship owners are financed and backed by foreign banks. It's just the opposite. It is a good situation because in time that the restructuring and the workout
about this the Greek shipping and the Italian shipping, the position. where is better? Which is better? The position of the Greek companies, or
so I think that is not comparable the two markets, because Greek company are public, not the most part of that, but the medium size of the Greek company is bigger than the Italian company, and most of the Greek company operate in the market as a pure asset player. Opposite the Italian company are based on the corporate structures. So if you see the structure of Italian companies hugely transparent, it's easier for the bank approach the restructuring because they speak the same language. And I think that this is, so my position is also as vice president of Financial Commission in Confitarma, and just in last week myself and Nicola Coccia, the president, together Paolo D'Amico, set up the table of discussions with the Italian Banking Association to approach the shipping crisis, and I saw huge availability from the banks in order to sit around the table to discuss of financial workout of same companies. But to give an idea, just only 7 critical positions we list in the Italian market, but not hugely critical, just to face a restructuring, pure financial rescheduling.
What else about the crisis? For the Italian companies, when the crisis will be finished?
Is a good question, but is the question I answer speaking about the world global shipping crisis. So personally, I want to approach differently for different segments of shipping. I expect still dry bulk cargo to will eat from the crisis, and we're still on this situation for more 2-3 years. So the oversupply in this sector stands marked 25% in terms of overtonnage, and to be frank, I expect due the slowdown in the demand to this year, we expect the demand to drop below the 4% for major bulks. I expect the market will come back to be balanced close to 2015. Opposite for tanker sector, mostly for product tanker. For product tanker, the situation is a little bit different. The oversupply marked now 42%, and the demand is solid, is firm. Nevertheless, GDP slowdown. The logistic demand for refined product is very firm. So, and the new pattern in refinery capacity is moving from the west of the world to east of the world. India, China, Middle East will bring advantage to logistic demand in the refinery products. So I expect the market will regain the balance for the next year.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.